Live from Fox 35 News, you're watching Good Day Orlando.
Hello, Danielle. It's a very special morning here on Good Day Orlando. We're live on the Rollins College campus with day one of the Mr. Rogers Walking Tour. We're going to take you aboard that tour with these hooligans live on the 8 o'clock hour of Good Day Orlando!
Oh, what a great day there. Can't wait to see that statue.
And a gorgeous campus it is.
So beautiful.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Amy Caulfield, we are 90 minutes away from the opening of the Mr. Rogers Walking Tour here on the Rollins College campus. And I've got a couple of very special guests for you on Good Day Orlando, including someone who might know Mr. Rogers better than anybody on the planet right now, his very own son. That is coming up here live on Good Day Orlando. Don't go anywhere.
Today, a sculpture honoring Fred Rogers will be open for viewing at Rollins College. The TV host, better known as Mr. Rogers, attended Rollins.
It is another reason, of course, why we love Florida. And Rogers' son is planning to be on campus this morning for that celebration. If you've seen any of the Mr. Rogers documentaries, you know his son well. Yeah, they're great. And Fox 35's David Martin is live there this morning. And David, the school also has a Mr. Rogers walking tour that starts today.
Trivia question for you ladies. Do you know what Mr. Rogers studied while he was here at Rollins College between the years 1948 and 1951? Do you know? Are your microphones still hot by chance?
I'm going to guess theology.
It was either theology or I think it was music, David. I think it was music.
Good. Fantastic guess, Danielle. But yes, it's music. And I didn't know that. I learned that today. And you'll learn a lot when you take the walking tour. Project manager of the walking tour is Jessica Gonzalez from Rollins College. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing great, thank you.
So we've seen a few stops so far this morning on Good Day Orlando, and it opens today to the public at 10 o'clock, 7 days a week. Do I have that right?
Absolutely.
And what's it cost?
Completely free, so come on out.
Brand new stop on the tour right here. This gorgeous bronze sculpture, this statue right here, created by Paul Day. And Paul happens to be a very famous sculpture artist in London. Paul, it's an honor to have you on our show this morning.
I'm delighted to be with you, David.
What a masterful piece here. Mr. Rogers and several children hanging around him, learning from him, and Daniel the tiger, of course. You told me a funny story. You didn't know who Mr. Rogers was prior to 2018.
As far as I was concerned, he could have been the local bank manager. I'd never heard of him. So it was a blow to the head when I discovered how important he was in American culture, and a joy, I have to say, to discover his life, his work. And of course, I met Mrs. Rogers a few weeks after being given this commission, and that was one of the most wonderful experiences. It set the tone for this sculpture, and it made it become an affair of the heart.
And you want to connect to people. That's your mission with your art. And boy, you've done it with this. Let's talk specifically about the statue. I noticed something on the bottom of their shoes here. 143 on several of their soles.
Well,
what gives?
There are a few hidden details in this piece, and I want obviously people to come back and see it. The 143 is a famous number associated with Mr. Rogers. It actually represents the words, "I love you."
Sure, I love you.
Indeed. And apparently, Mr. Rogers kept his body weight at 143 pounds as a sort of an act of will and discipline to reflect the ethos of those words.
Oh, that's fantastic. He did, 143. He was an avid swimmer, I do know that, and he was in shape, of course. On the back side of the sculpture here, I want to point out to the audience, this is one of my favorite little nuggets right here. We have the land of make-believe, of course, with all the puppets that Mr. Rogers would play with on the television show. But look at the trolley, above the trolley right here. We all loved the trolley growing up, but you spelled it differently.
Well, I have to say that I wanted to leave a little mark of my Britishness on this sculpture, and I wanted to show Americans how to correctly spell neighborhood.
You've done it here. Very nice job, and I love it. Would You Be Mine, Amy and Danielle, all over the sculpture. You can catch little hints and details of one of our favorite TV shows. Paul Day, by the way, I appreciate you joining us this morning.
May I mention the fact of what's going on today?
Please do, quickly.
Because this afternoon we have a talk in the Teddy Key Hall here with the President, Grant Cornwall, and it's open to the public. And then this evening at 6 o'clock at the Orlando Watch Company, there's going to be a meet and greet where I'd be delighted to talk to members of the public and anyone interested in Mr. Rogers from 6 to 8 o'clock this evening in Winter Park.
I'm glad you mentioned that because Danielle and Amy were looking for something to do tonight. Now we've got them, 6 o'clock tonight, guys. Back to you in the studio.
All right. I just love Mr. Rogers.
I know.
As a person.
Absolutely. He was a great
human.
human.
Absolutely.